Hey YouTube family, what is going on? I'm truly thankful and grateful for you guys tuning in today. And if you took the time just to tune into my videos today, I truly appreciate it. And I just want to give God thanks for you guys, my friends and family, relatives, me just having, basic necessities and needs being met every day. And especially for you guys, because you guys, number one above me. Because, I guess I just put others above. Well, I serve myself first, yes, but I just need to build myself up so that I can, love others, love my neighbors as well. So, and, that's basically it, because not many people have the talent. Not each person has the talent of another, in which, they can, multiply in terms of their health and wealth. So that's why you just gotta like give them more. I'm not saying like I put other people on a pedestal higher than I do. I see everybody the same way as, or a little bit higher than I should see myself in terms of value. you know I just value the other person more than I should be valued. But I don't know, I think there is some type of unbalance right there, but I think it needs to be just balanced out. I love thy neighbor just as you would love yourself. But I just, love others more. And I treat others with respect more, obviously, because certain things in life, you are constantly editing, changing your beliefs. You constantly just just growing and evolving as we learn, in terms of learning and wisdom and experience and knowledge, right? With the source that we get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from the Most High. So we're constantly just reiterating our belief systems, and habits shape our identity, and identity shapes our habits. So in terms of our habits, we believe that's who we are in terms of doing the things that we do, or whether it be to feel good. Most people don't realize that you know your habits shape your character. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever heard this term of a phrase? It's a long sentence, but it's like your thoughts become your actions. Your thoughts become words. Your words become your actions become your habits, and your habits form your character. Your character shapes your destiny. So that's what I mean. Like, your habits shape your character, and your character can also lead on to your identity, who you believe that you are. See, for example, like if I take up this, like, all right, let me use a better example. For example, a primary example would be this. So, the fundamentals of working out, and this applies to me and especially you guys. The fundamentals of working out, you don't even have to work out rigorously like every day. You could just walk and go on a 20-minute walk out every day just to feel good. And you could just exercise and jog for like 5 to 10 minutes or something like that just to feel good. And um, the benefits of working out, you feel healthier, right? You can breathe clear. It takes away the risks of strokes, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and obesity, especially obesity. Working out and exercising on the regular, on a day-to-day basis, at least like, 3 to 4 times per week, right? Can really add some great health benefits to you. And to be honest, I, you know, it, we do certain things in order to feel good. We do certain things. What I understand by the human sinful state of nature, right, is when I mean sinful state of nature, is embedded within each and every one of us, right? What I mean is that we just flock to, like, passions that make us feel good, but it's a harmful indulgence, like, indulging in the things that we know that is not good for us, but we think is good, what we really think is good to our mental health, because it makes us feel, because these things like smoking, all of that, sometimes people drink a lot of alcohol, right, just to feel good, just to have an escape from reality, and I'm just talking about basic things, but there's so much more to it. Certain people, view a lot of things, material, like, are not supposed to be viewing just for entertainment purposes, just to feel good. And a lot of people just, drink certain things and like harmful substances just to feel good, right? They do things just to feel good. And, a lot of people, like, I mean, especially for myself, like watching things that, like doing things like violent movies, scary movies, or something like that. But I'm not even gonna mention it in this video. It's just to feel, make like sense, like, to just to escape reality for a little bit. like and it's cool to relax, watch Netflix and chill 30 minutes a day. That, like I'm saying, you just want to be balanced. You want to be a balanced person. You don't want to be like unbalanced. Like, you clock into your 9 to 5 job, you come out of your 9 to 5 job, and now all of a sudden you're binge watching Netflix and chill for like not even 30 minutes to an hour, right? At least I would say that. But you're watching it for the whole entire day, not even doing anything else, and abandoning some duties that you're supposed to be doing, some basic duties like you're supposed to be doing, like even if it's cleaning up or something like that. I mean, you clean up, you read for like 20 minutes, right? Read and invest in yourself for 20 to 30 minutes. Invest in your education. I'm not talking about, when I'm talking about education, I mean like, you know education in whatever you want to do, your field and your craft, whether it be physics, whether it be science, in the sciences, such as chemistry, biology, the environment, studying the environment, and you would become a scientist. That's, you can invest in yourself that way. Or if you don't want to take the school pathway, or you don't want to take that type of pathway, and you want to do something else, right? You read stuff that constantly uplift you, like brings that positive energy, that positive vibe to you, to your soul. It's things that are uplifting, things that are healthy to your mind, right? Instead of binge watching and idling, there's a difference between like idling and just like, actually like learning something. Like idling, you learn something. You can be learning something from a show, but you're actually binge watching for like Netflix and chill for like the whole entire day. Your mind is really, really in idle mode, because your mind, you know, is taking up basic things of comprehension that are so easy. So basically, your brain is different neural pathways in which like the brain can pick up on and easily function. Like, you might be doing something for days, like say for instance, this one is complicated. Like, you're watching a TV show, right? And you say that you're learning a lot from the TV show, right? But yet again, you're idling. You're not really. You're just watching a TV show for the whole entire day. You're not bettering your physical, emotional, or mental health. You just think that you're learning something, but in the end, you're really not. Or you can think that you're not learning anything from this, but in the end, you really are, because of wisdom. You're gaining wisdom and experience, and in the end, it really clicks back. So, what what you really want to do is just get away from all the dopamine, right? And this is what it does. What I mean by Netflix and chill and all. You have to get away from all that dopamine binge, that dopamine drive. I mean, dopamine is important, but don't overdo it. You want to be a balanced person in life. You just want to be balanced in all aspects of life. Those aspects of life, they all always almost go like hand in hand all together. So you have to be balanced. Like, it's like it's not a one-way street all the time. I mean, it's like it is it's not even a street, to be honest, but it's like a scale. You want to balance your life out. You don't want to have too much of the good. You don't want to have, I mean, you want to have a lot of good, but you don't want to have good habits, but the bad habits, or the neutral habits that uplift the soul and entertain the mind and the soul in a positive light. Bad habits that degrade your health, and your mental health, your physical health, and your spiritual health as well. You want to stay away from those things as much as possible, because it's not going to do any good for you, right? And I think I mentioned some of the things that really could be detrimental to your mental, physical, and spiritual health. Straying away from God, just being on your phone 24/7, binge watching Netflix, eating junk food that you think is really good because it makes you feel good. Just because it makes you feel good doesn't mean it's actually good for you. So, and just because it makes you feel at peace doesn't really mean that these things are actually natural herbs from the natural thing. Like I just want to educate everybody. I just want to help everybody. Just, I'm just stating, not my opinion, but actual facts and what can be truths, because too much of a bad thing can actually be a good thing. I mean, too much of a good thing can actually be a bad thing. And we overdo it on the, different, I don't even want to mention it, because, how how this thing is, but like, the platform and everything like that. I just really want to like get straight to the point. So You just want to have a balance of somewhat, you know. And you have a platform of followers. You're not just putting out garbage outside on the internet every day on social media. You just educate. You wanna have a balance it out. You wanna do entertainment first, and then a little bit of learning and experience just to get the followers engaged, and then entertainment again, and then so on and so forth. You just want to have a balance. You want to have it balanced out. Or else people are gonna be tired of you. People are just gonna, you know, go on to the next entertainer, next influencer. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a constant cycle. That's how people make their money off of these platforms, right? Because of the people. If it weren't for you guys, if it weren't for the people, then and these influencers, I mean, that's at least what they call them. Everybody an influencer now. They wouldn't have a platform to stand. Like, they wouldn't have a platform, to be honest, to begin with. So, guys, that's just basically it. That's basically it. And I really love you guys. Thank you for helping us spread the knowledge and the truth. And, you know, together with family and everything like that. I mean, this video was kind of cut short. So, I really have to go now. So, peace, love, and family. I love y'all. I wish y'all the best. Peace.